The old house creaked and groaned around me, a symphony of decay. Every night it was the same, a scratching sound from behind the bedroom wall. It started faintly like a mouse, but grew louder, more frantic, like a large animal clawing, desperate to get in or out. I'd lie awake, heart pounding in my chest, a cold sweat plastering my hair to my forehead. I told myself it was just the house settling, old pipes, rats, but the sound was too deliberate, too rhythmic. Scratch, pause, scratch, pause. It felt intelligent. I started leaving the lights on, sleeping with a heavy baseball bat clutched in my hands. The scratching didn't care. It continued its nightly ritual, a tormenting soundtrack to my sleepless nights. I boarded up the windows, convinced something was trying to get in from the outside. I even had an exterminator check the walls. He found nothing. No rats, no termites, just old wood and insulation. He looked at me with pity, probably thinking I was losing my mind. Maybe I was. Last night it was different. The scratching was louder, more aggressive than ever before. It wasn't just in the wall anymore. I heard it under the floorboards in the ceiling. The whole room seemed to vibrate with its desperate energy. Terrified, I huddled in the corner of my bed, pulling the blanket over my head like a child. The scratching stopped. An unnerving silence fell over the house, more terrifying than the noise itself. I held my breath, listening. Then, a new sound began, a soft, wet, tearing sound. It was coming from right beside me. Slowly, shakily, I lowered the blanket. The room was empty. The scratching hadn't been in the walls. It hadn't been an animal. The sound, I realized with dawning horror, had been coming from inside my own head. And the new sound? I looked down at my hands. My fingernails were gone, worn down to bloody stumps. The skin on my fingertips was shredded, raw. The scratching. It had been me, all along. And as I stared at my ruined hands, a voice, deep and ancient, chuckled softly from the back of my throat. It wasn't my voice. Finally, it said, "I'm out. Thanks for letting me out."